Okay, starting out with the clean the screen too. How's that? I don't normally turn on those lights, but there we go. Okay, imaginary string lifting us from the top of the head. Let's start with the 8 pieces of brocade. Feet shoulder width apart, parallel. I'm actually going to pin you because I can actually see you more clearly. There we go. Look at that. All right. Feels so personal now. Feels like we're really here. All right. Imaginary string lifting you up. Cascading relaxation going down. Down. Through the hips. Really check in with the vertebra. Check in with the knees, the ankles. Mouth closed. Tongue sealing the mouth. Imaginary string re-engaged, and feel the weight shift to the center of each heel, palms facing flat down. Special attention on the middle finger of each hand. Inhale into the belly. See the breath as a color. Gathering the belly. Exhale, wash that breath down the arms to the palms and fingertips. Inhale, gather. Slight tension in the anus, counterpoint to the tongue and the ceiling of the mouth, and exhale, wash the color down the arms, palms, and fingertips. Check in with the tip of the nose. Feel the circulation on the tip of the nose. Feel the pulse in the tip of the nose. Feel the wind wisping around the nose, the currents of air in the room. Feel the heat that the nose generates. Shift the attention to the right middle finger. Feel the circulation. Feel the pulse. Feel the currents of air in the room, wisping around the finger. Feel the heat that the finger generates. If the finger feels cold, inhale into the belly, exhale, push the color through the finger to generate more heat. And then shift the attention to the left middle finger. Feel the circulation. Feel the pulse. Feel the currents of air wisping around the finger. Feel the heat that the finger generates. Expand the awareness to both middle fingers. Feel the circulation. As if they're one piece going from one finger through to the other, through the shoulders, like a horseshoe. Feel the pulse in the fingers. Feel the currents of air. Feel the heat that the fingers generate. Again, it's one piece emanating from it. Inhale deep. Exhale, wash color through the palms and fingertips. Down, like one piece. Soften the wrists, inhaling up. Exhale, push the color through the palms of the fingertips. Inhaling up. Interlace the fingers, exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Just going to get a little more light here. There we go. Inhaling up. Inhale even deeper. Interlace. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Stretching out of the hips onto the toes, out of the shoulders. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhale, wash the color out. Inhale, stage 1. Inhale even deeper, stage 2. Inhale even deeper, stage 3. Exhaling out. Four-stage inhalation. Inhale, stage 1. Inhale even deeper, stage 2. Inhale even deeper, stage 3. Inhale even deeper, stage 4. Exhaling down. Use the belly for stage 1. The obliques pull in for stage 2. Stage 3, the lower back expands. Stage 4, the entire belt expanding in all directions. Always exhaling out. One more. The entire belt expanding in all directions. Stage 1. Even deeper, stage 2. Even deeper, stage 3. Even deeper, stage 4, all directions. Now washing the color down the arms, down the legs. Inhale deep. Exhale, breath pushes only the nose. Looking behind. Inhale, the breath pulls the nose back to center. Exhale, breath pushes only the nose. Inhale, pulls you back to center. Exhale, pushing the nose. Imaginary string still lifts you from the top of the head. Inhale, pulls you back to center. Exhale. Inhaling back to center. And keeping the hands very relaxed, arms very relaxed at the side. Exhale. Inhale back to center. So you can soften the elbows too. You can just drop the hands completely down. Yeah, there we go. And that way we can really focus on the color visualization. So here we're blasting color, very intense visualization, pushing the breath through the nose, and then inhale almost.
Open my window just a little bit, it's getting hot.
Sure. So when you push with the breath, pulling back in should feel like you're reeling a fishing line in. Reeling it in, and exhaling, push. And this time when you go over the shoulder, hold. Inhale, feel the imaginary string lift you from the top of the head. Exhale, feel the relaxation cascade down the spine. Inhale again, re-engage that sense of lift. And exhale, turn just a little bit more. Inhale, the breath pull you back to center. Exhale, breath pushes the nose. Hold the apex of the turn. Inhale, the string lifts you from the top of the head, re-engage. From that lift, exhale, washing relaxation, cascading down the spine, vertebrae getting farther away from the lats. Inhale, feel the lift again. Exhale, go a little bit farther, and inhale, breath pulls you back to center. Exhale, breath pushes the nose, everything above the hips turns, just the waist Breath pushes the nose, nose pulls the waist, everything turns. Inhale, breath pulls you back to center. Exhale, breath pushes the nose, pulls the waist. Inhale, pulls it back to center. Exhale, breath pushes the nose, nose pulls the waist. Inhale, pulls you back to center. Exhale, breath pushes the nose, nose pulls the waist. Inhale, pulls you back to center. Exhale, breath pushes the nose. And hold. Inhale, breath lifts from the string. Exhale, cascading relaxation down the spine. Inhale, re-engage the lift. Exhale, push a little bit more. Turn a little more. And then inhale, back to center. I always love how that one feels. Exhale, breath pushes the nose, nose pulls the waist. Hold at the apex of the turn. Inhale, breath lifts you from the top of the head. Exhale, cascade the relaxation down the vertebrae. Inhale, breath lifts you up again. And exhale, turn a little bit more. Inhale, back to center. Exhaling, pushing the hands, washing them behind you. And then press the fingers as if they're pressing buttons just below the buttocks. The buttons are inside the thigh, inside the muscles. So you press the fingertips in like blades. And then right hand comes forward, inhaling, palm facing up. Breath lifts the wrists. Inhale even deeper as you pass the collarbone and the head turns in the same direction fingers are facing. Heel of the palm being lifted up. The other palm pushing down.
Which way is my palm facing, up or down?
Up. Heel of the palm facing up and the fingers facing, here I'll lower myself so you can see a little bit more. Palm facing up, pushing up. Other hand pushing down, two separate sensations. You're being lifted up and pushing down. Exhale, drop the hand, floats down the center. The elbow softens. So the elbow will soften, and that softening cascades down to the wrist and the hand, makes the hand heavier. So this, connecting back to our, just as a example, connecting back to this exercise in the end of our Qigong. Same concept with the wrist here, the sense of weight, bringing it down, and it comes right back to position, and then switch to the left hand. Breath lifts the wrist. Inhaling up. Other palm pushes down. Eye looking in the same direction as fingers, and exhale, hand floats down. Elbow softens, hand follows, going right down the center line. And as you exhale, you have that sense of a string releasing, part of a pulley system, releasing the hand. Inhale, the string lifts the wrist, the other side. Two-stage inhalation. As you pass the collarbone, inhaling even deeper. The heel of the palm being pulled up, the fingers turning. And feel the stretch in the back while maintaining the posture. So you're reaching through the curve and exhaling. Elbow softening, hand coming down. Switching sides, inhaling up. Even deeper. And exhale, come down. And one more time each side. Inhaling up. even deeper. It's called separating heaven and earth. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Even deeper. Exhaling down. And sink. And open the stance. Half forward stance. Hollow fist rest around the hip. Remember, the second we get into this posture, imaginary string and realigning all the way through the tailbone, softening the hips. Weight on the heels, exhale, pelvis rotates on the femur. Inhale, breath pulls you to the side and up. Eyes on the belly button, exhaling down. Inhale, breath pulls you to the side and up. Eyes stay on the belly button, exhaling down. And that sense of lift of the string should be coming out of the top of the head. So wherever the head is facing, wherever the top of the head is facing, that imaginary string is actually pulling you in that direction. So it's a constant extension, very soft, gentle, constant extension. Beautiful. Reversing. And dropping the hands down. Inhale, breath lifts the wrists. Wrists lift the body. Exhale, wash the color out. Inhaling deep. Exhale. Shift into the feet, shoulder width apart and parallel. Jolting. Exhale, push through the toes onto the balls of the feet. Keeping the weight on the inside, the ball of the foot and the big toe, and then inhale, breath pulls the heel back into the ground, clamps in. Exhaling, coming up. Inhale, pull yourself back into the ground. The energy should feel like it gathers here, inhaling in the belly, exhale pushes down the leg, and then inhale as if it's being pulled in from the heel, clamping it into the ground and back up the legs into the belly. Exhale down. Exhaling down, inhaling up. Exhale from your belly down as you push up. Inhale as you pull down. And there's almost a sense of picking up your pants here. So as you inhale, it's almost as if the energy is coming up in a similar way that you would pick up your pants. So you exhale down, inhale up. Boom, boom. And that's the mind whipping down and whipping back up. Whipping down into the ground as you lift yourself up. The stronger connection as the feet are less connected to the ground physically, the mind is more clamped into the ground with the ball of the foot and the big toe. And then you inhale and you reconnect the full foot. And 5 more. And exhale, bring the feet 2 fists apart. Inhale, breath lifts the wrists. As you come over the center line, inhale even deeper, fingers reach to the back wall. Chest to the ceiling, hips forward, weight on the toes. Exhale, butt back, fingers forward. Soften the knees. Inhale, breath lifts the wrists. Fingers back. Chest tuck, hips forward, weight on the toes. Exhale, butt back, fingers forward. Two more. One more. Inhaling up. Exhale, wash out. Inhale deep. Exhale, sink and sit again. And drawing the bow. Inhale, reach across. Exhale. Yeah, and the elbows soft in front. Yep. Eye on the index finger. And then open, inhale, eye on the middle finger. Softening the other elbow, reaching across the body, drawing the collar in as the breath through the extended arm. Exhale, uncoil. Really use the waist here. Inhaling. Exhale. You're best to isolate the waist as well. And the other hand is when you pull. And the other hand is when you pull back. And from the back side, shoulder blade disappearing into the upper back. Elbows soft rather than all the way lifted, soft. And there are many variations of this, so there are versions where it's lifted up, but here we're going to keep it soft. And the hand is about 45, maybe just a little farther than 45 degrees from the hip on the angle, and the elbow is soft, down too. Beautiful. And we're pulling in, inhaling with the eye on the middle finger.
I'm moving my hips too, or just the waist?
I recommend using the waist first, especially if we want to take some pressure off the lower back from the hip line moving. So let's get a little more extension in the waist, but you can move the hips. But when you move the hips in general while you're in this stance, anytime you turn the hips one way, you want to push the knee out the opposite way. So in other words, if I'm turning to my right, my left knee is going to open. It's going to open like this. So the knee goes this way while the hip is going this way. And you want to get that internal stretch here. So, and that's its own mechanic. And the power set of the hip power versus the power set of the waist power, you want to be able to differentiate. So I do think that there's a lot of value in focusing on the waist here first, and getting more flexibility here, and getting that nice massage in the organs, and then going for the hip power. Hip power to me is more of a common power. So the uncommon is the sensitivity and flexibility of the waist. Yep, and then open the palm. And the hand that's softening, the other arm, just drops. Just the elbow drops, and then exhale. Elbow drops. And try staying seated for this a little bit more. so you can really feel the work in the waist. And one more. Exhale out. And then take that extended hand and reach with it from here to here. Inhale, draw the breath in like you're drawing fire into the arm, down into the belly. Squint the eyes a bit. This is called clenching fists with angry eyes. You'll furrow your brow a bit. Exhaling, pushing the color from the belly through the index and middle finger knuckles. And right here, that's when you gently squeeze, and it intensifies pushing the visualization through the index and middle finger about an inch or two or three beyond. Inhale, soften the hand, pulling the color back in to the belly. Exhale, other side. Same concept. Soften the hand, pulling the breath in. Exhale from the belly, punch to the side. Inhale, draw in. Color pulling in through the hand, settling in the belly. Exhale, punch the other side. And the intensity of the visualization, punching forward, is the main focus. I often find this the most difficult for me of all the ape-arcade exercises other side, because of how much it doesn't feel like much is being done with the hand and the waist. So you really have to self-generate, pushing the color, intensifying the experience. And really push yourself, sink a little lower for this one. Widen the stance a little bit. There you go. And it should feel similar to the cracking the whip left and right exercise. It should feel similar to that in the sense that you're whipping the color. So we're whipping out whipping the breath visualization through the limbs. One more set. Forward, forward, side, side. And relax into uplifting heaven again when you're done. So let's get into some 15s explosive workout here, and let's do jumping jacks. For arms, on the odd numbers, we'll do throwing the arms out. So each one will be 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. So we'll loosen up the shoulders that way, and then we'll get on the ground, do our hip / ab work, and come up for a kick. So we'll go for 4, and then on the even numbers for the punching, the arms rather than the punching, we'll do an explosive exercise here, or we'll turn it into dynamic tension here, here. Sound good? All right, let's
I'm
go.
good.
All right. Imaginary stream lifts you from the top of the head. This is very nice to integrate right before you start doing jumping jacks. So feel that imaginary string, feel it cascading down, and let's go for 15. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then arms at 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Yep, 4, 4. And when you bring the hands back, make sure you bring it back to covering the face, to guard. Yep, so keep the hands a little higher.
Hey, Chad,
Yep.
I just realized something.
What's up?
Maybe we should do slower stuff today.
Okay.
I'm not feeling good, so jumping jacks won't end well for me today.
Okay. So you said the back is not feeling good. You blanked out.
No. I'm gonna shit myself if I do jumping jacks.
Okay.
So I think we should do maybe a little bit softer today, opposed to.
Okay.
My belly's just off from yesterday.
Okay. Totally understand. So let's transition. Totally understand. Let's transition to the single leg exercises. How about that?
Good idea.
Okay. Okay, because that'll get you a big sweat too.
Definitely less messy.
Inhaling up. Transitioning to one leg. Pick a leg. Turn the foot out 45 degrees. Shift the weight. Heel. Anchor the heel in. And then inhaling up. Sitting on the heel. Beautiful. Yep, same hand and same foot up. Inhaling deep. 6 breaths. Beautiful. And lower the leg and the arm, shifting the weight. Full control. And then inhaling up on the other side. The standing leg is slightly bent as if you're sitting on it. Beautiful. Inhaling into the belly. Exhale from the belly out, washing through the limbs. And remember that the heel, and both hands are on the extension of your center line in front of you. So in front of the heart and the nose. And exhaling, shift weight down to the other side. Heel, ball of foot, big toe. Softening in the groin first, and then inhaling as if you're growing out of a root and sitting back on the heel. Energize through the fingertips, special attention on the middle finger of each hand. From the side. Shoulder blades disappearing into the upper back. The elbows are downward rather than up. So softening the shoulder even more. And shift the weight. Exhaling down, heel. How's this feeling?
Good.
Okay, heel, ball of foot. And just to give a little more detail on heel, ball of foot, big toe. So the way I was originally taught this exercise, this Wu style, this is Golden Rooster. So the way I was originally taught this exercise is you shift your weight directly onto the heel. Imaginary string lifts you up. You root onto that heel, and you simply come up. So that focus, that one-pointed focus, can be challenging, and it's also not the most martial. Meaning that it can be challenging in the sense that some people may not be used to focusing on that area of the foot at all. So therefore, putting weight on it can be awkward, and also getting the posture right to maintain the weight, which is important. Part of the process of learning this imaginary string lifting you up, the back as relaxed as possible, reducing curves, unnecessary curves in the spine, and sitting, bending this back leg. However, that's great. So, to the variation that we picked up because of Grandmaster William C.C. Chen is softening in the groin and going from the hip to the ball of the foot to the big toe, and then pushing from the big toe back onto your heel, which just gives a little bit more dynamic range to the concept of lifting your leg, period. So you have a wave. There's a wave going from one end of the foot to the other. Heel, ball of the foot, big toe. There's 3 points, which may make it easier. In my experience, it makes it easier for me to get up and hold. Exhaling down. Do your best to soften the leg so that the other leg gently comes down before you even put any weight on it, and then shift the weight onto the other leg. And again, you can just go from heel to heel if you want, which will keep your hips on a plane. If you go from heel to heel, your hips don't have to swivel forward at all. You just side to side. But if you soften into one groin, they spiral down, and then you spiral upward. Switching legs, and we're going to do one more on the other side, so we'll transition on to the next ones. And the concept here is upper gate, guarding lower gate, middle gate to lower gate. And dropping down. And the next one, this is the dancing Shiva style Qigong posture, where you gently grab with a crane fist. So I weight on one, notice that it's almost like I'm punching here. So I gently grab and I pull this crane fist across the body, and I kick the foot upward, and I point my big toe at my middle finger. So my hands are in this crescent moon shape. So crescent moon shape meaning here, it's the same shape that when we do Clever Cat Catches the Mouse, this Qigong exercise, right here, stage 3 inhalation, stage 4. It's the same shape that when we do Clever Cat Catches the Mouse, this Qigong exercise, right here, stage 3 inhalation, stage 4. The arms are a bit more rounded like a crescent moon. So when you do this gentle grab, pull across the body, inhale, kick up.
Hey, Jen, I got 7 more minutes, okay?
Okay, sounds good. 7 more minutes. You know what? Let's get you some more dynamic stretching. How about that? In Qigong postures. Inhaling deep. We're gonna widen the stance. Sit as deep as you can. And we're going to turn to one side, and we're going to make this thigh flat, parallel, the back leg straight, and sink, yeah. Just going to adjust the camera. Inhale deep, exhale down. Inhale deep again, and exhale, push your hands out to the side. Heel, yes, exactly, open the chest. Inhale deep, turn to the other side, and exhale, push the collar down, push the hips down, and thigh parallel to the ground. Hips and shoulders square to the object in front of you, and then inhale, bring the hands up. Exhale, push, open the chest up. And then switch sides again. Inhaling deep. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling out. Beautiful. And try to keep the stance as long as possible with the heel on the ground. the back heel.
Oh God, really?
Yeah. So just to give you an idea of the stance here, concept is here. So thigh parallel, knee.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, and arm out. Inhale deep, switch sides again, and pushing yourself into the ground. Inhale, bring the color from the belly up to the heart. Exhale, spread it out from palm to palm. Inhale, draw it back in from the heart, turn. Exhale from the heart, washing it down the hips, down the legs, into the ground. Yeah, there you go. Inhaling up from the belly, bring the light, the visualization up to the heart. Exhale, push it from the heart out, down the arm. Inhale, bring it from the arms back to the heart. Turn to the other side. And then exhale, push it from the heart down. Hips down, down, down. Inhaling out from the hips to the heart. Exhale, wash it out. Inhale deep. Exhaling down. And inhale up. Exhale. Let me fix this. There we go. Soften the arms. 3. 4. 1 more. 5. Inhale coming up, keeping the legs wide. And then exhale. 1. Inhale up. 2. 3 more. 3. 4. 5. And now we're going to do what we were doing in the beginning, but turn and push down. Inhale up, push out. Yep, down and then out. Bring it up to the heart and then to the side. Beautiful. Inhale, bring it back to the heart, turn to the other side, and down. Inhale to the heart, out. Beautiful. Inhale up, bring it to the other side, and down. Inhale up. This feels wonderful in the back. Into the other side. And how's this feel on your back?
Good.
Inhale up. Sides. And then exhale down the legs. Inhaling up. Exhale down one leg. Inhaling up, switch to the other side. Exhale down the other leg. One more time each leg. Inhaling up. Exhale, wash the color down the leg. Inhale up, switch sides. Exhale, wash the color down. Inhaling up. And up the inside, down the outside, up the inside, down the outside, over the shoulders. roll. And it's a great little, soft little push-up exercise. Great extension for the hips as well. 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12. All right. Now the hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, and let's do the groin again. Come in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 12. So 2 sets. Now we're on 11. In 2 sets, we're going to be doing something very different. We're going to switch up. So let's do 11. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. All right. And 11. Let's go up here. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And hips. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. Now, 10. Uplifting everything. Inhale deep. We're going to be doing a new, for the last 10, we're going to be doing a different type of set. So, this is very kung fu, a lot of color visualization and whipping from the lotus posture for this. So, we're going to inhale up. And we're on 10, so we're going to clear. 1, 2, 2, 3. Use the waist. 3. Punch onto the shoulder line. Notice my fist is ending up on my shoulder line for the opposite shoulder. 3, 4, 4. Notice the other fist comes here and relieves from the center line. 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Good stuff. And then 10 for the hip. 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. And then 10. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. 9. Let me make sure I have enough power on. Good. All right. 9. So now we're going to wing mantis butterfly. Wing mantis butterfly. Wing. Wing mantis butterfly. Wing mantis butterfly. Wing mantis butterfly. To the side. Wing mantis butterfly. Pull back a little more. Wing mantis butterfly. Notice that the wing deflects to the side. Mantis, inhale, gently softens the elbows and pulls back. Sticks and pulls past you, through you. And then you launch the color visualization through the fist. And then the butterfly presses down and then launches up through the fist. So it springs up. It's not a pull in. Similar to the boxing, raising punch in the boxing form. Wing. Mantis. Butterfly. Again, 45 degrees. Wing. Mantis. Butterfly. Wing. Mantis. Butterfly. Beautiful. And hips. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. And 9, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bring it down. Beautiful. 8. Okay. Give me 5 minutes. Okay. So we're gonna switch it up because there's vacuuming that needs to happen here. It's gonna get very loud. So for the last 8, we're gonna speed it up. How are we gonna speed it up? We're going to, as if you're fighting here. Obviously, if you're doing jujitsu, you're not punching. But I think the reality of martial arts is that you should be able to do your strikes in a crouching position. I've had many buddies that would get into street fights. I do my best to always avoid that kind of stuff. But the reality of them needing to stand up and punch, to punch from crouching and then get somebody, etc. is just super important. So we're gonna work on that now. Everything that we're doing right now is on the floor. So let's go. 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. Crunches. Actually, we'll do dips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, and then 8 crunches. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Other side. Hooks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then dip, 7. 1, 2, 7. And then add 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Add 6 uppercuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And switch dips. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. And then side to side. 1, 2, 3. Really almost treat this like a stretch. 4. But use the obliques to bring it over. 5, 6, 6. And then 5. 5 we'll do the spring punch. 1, 2, 3. Look how I'm coming up. 4, 5. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And remember, when you do these exercises and you don't use full body or overt full body power, the visualization has to be more internal of the spring, the color exhaling, whipping up out of the arm. So you want to make it more internal, hence internal art. Okay, 5, 1, 2, 5. I'm gonna put my feet on the couch and just lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good stuff. That feels really nice, actually. 4, elbows. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Dips. 2, 3, 4. Whatever ab exercise you want to do. I'm putting my feet on the couch again because that felt so nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3. Elbows up. Dips. And lift up. 2. Elbows from behind. Let's go. 1, 1, 2, 2. So you can see what I'm doing. Look behind. Whatever your center line is, touch the center line. Do your best to touch with the elbow. Boom. So get an extension there. All right. Dips 2. Finally, 2 here. And 1, which is going to be 16. So let's go. We do from here, 1, jab, cross, hook, uppercut. And we do 8 on each side. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Cross, uppercut. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Cross, hook, uppercut. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Cross, hook, uppercut. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Jab, cross, uppercut. Jab, cross, uppercut. Jab, cross, uppercut. All right. 16. Putting my feet on the couch for this. Lifting up. And 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. And then laying down and going. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. Beautiful. That's it. Inhale deep. Exhale. Hands forward. Lifting. Inhaling up. Sit back on the legs. Hips to one side, hips to the other side. Hips to one side, hips to the other side. And bring the hips out. Turn around. looking at the foot behind me, and then inhale, reach up. Come over the leg. Shoulders ideally parallel to the shin, flex the foot to protect the knee. Other hand out, forehead to the knee, to the back of the hand. Inhaling up, switch sides. Down. Inhale up. Push from one palm, reach to the finger. Exhaling down, take the same hand and reach around. So in other words, you want to get in the pocket of your elbow, try to get your foot. Try to get this foot in the pocket of the elbow. Other hand here, forehead to that back of the hand, chin parallel to the shoulders, flex the foot to protect the kneecap. Inhaling up. Put one foot over, reach through, tuck your body through, lay down, feel the extension. You do a little lift here if you want to. 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, and then stretch out. And come up a little bit more. Drop the leg down. Keep the extension going to the other side. Bring the foot over. Scoot the body down. 10, 2, 3, 4. Lifting the inner thigh up. There. And then stretch up. Push up. Drop down. Keep the extension. Turning. Notice I'm keeping both legs out. And then lifting my body, keeping my hips parallel to the camera. Same thing on the other side. Keeping the extension. Notice that I'm rolling my hips back, up, and then keep the extension. Fold the legs, lotus position. Inhaling up, exhale down. Flick the belly button in, lift the collarbone, walk the fingers forward, walking into the right side, forehead to knee. Inhale deep, exhale, walking into the left side, inhale up. Exhale, forward to knee, back to center. Flick the belly button in, lift up. Flick the belly button in and come up. Switch legs. Grab the toes. Inhale, lift, chest. Exhale, try to kiss the toes. Flick the belly button in, and switching the legs from what we just had. If you were just this way, now you're going to be this way. Inhaling up, exhale. Walk the fingers to one side. Keep the sit bones on the ground. Belly button up. Forehead to knee. Switch to the other side. Inhaling up. Belly button up. Forehead to knee. Back to center. Take the belly button off the collarbone. Walk the fingers forward. Then suck the belly button in. And lift up, 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 up. Close the eyes. An uplifting habit. Exhale down, reaching across the shoulders. Exhale down, across the shoulders. Look away. Exhale down behind the back and across the shoulders. One more time, other side. Close your eyes, inhale white light to the belly. Spread through the whole body. And 3 ohms. Inhaling the A, let the A fill up the chest, push the U out of the mouth, and the M comes into the heart, so the A is silent. Om.
exhale, the A, as the breath fills up the chest up to the throat, the U comes out and the M lands in the heart like an airplane. A-U-M for Om, not O-M. A-U-M. Om.